Hi guys, it's Lily. I just thought I'd show you my early birthday present. As you know, I've been using this camera to do all my videos, and for some reason I'm having issues with the zoom. I don't know why. If you've watched my other videos, the zoom isn't working as it should, and it's not focusing either, and it's an automatic focus, so I can't I can't sort that out myself. This camera is a fine pix, and it's a bridge camera. It's not a DSLR, and it's great for taking actual pictures with. And to start with, it was great for doing videos. But the more I use it for videos, the more I find it annoys me when it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. It takes ages to focus, if it focuses at all, on stuff I'm trying to show you guys in haul videos and whatnot. And I don't know why it does that. Obviously you buy a camera to take photographs, and it's like a bonus that it does videos as well. Obviously if you want to create videos, then you buy a video recorder, because that's what it's made to do. I had a look online on Amazon, and I was looking at getting a proper video camera, because I found that I really enjoy making videos for you guys, and it's something I want to carry on doing. So I was having a look, but they were all a little too much out of my price range. So I found this one, and my husband bought it for me as my birthday present. My birthday is next Friday, 16th of January, so I was allowed to have it early, because I'm really a small child and I would have kept on and on about it, so I was allowed to have it early. So I thought I'd show you guys. I know absolutely nothing about video cameras, but I went with the price. Obviously I only need like an in-betweeny. I don't want a really posh one, because I'm not the BBC or anything like that. I'm not planning to go to Cannes next year. But I didn't want one of these which were like £25–30, which are basically a toy and would break really quickly, because that's false economy really. So obviously Panasonic, everybody's heard of Panasonic, everybody knows Panasonic. So yeah, I went with this one, and this is it. It's got 75x intelligent zoom, creative control, so it uses the settings that it needs to use to do the best, the best filming basically, and it does that itself. Image stabilizer, which is handy because I do shake a lot, so if I do happen to be doing it without a tripod, then that's going to be useful. So yeah, this is it. It is a Panasonic HC V130 high definition video camera, and it looks like that. You can take still pictures on this, but I won't be using it for that. Obviously I've got this camera for stills, and that was originally what I bought it for anyway. My husband's got a DSLR and it scares the life out of me, so I thought if I want to play around with photography, then I want a camera that isn't scary. I do use a DSLR sometimes, and once it's in my hands I'm fine, but the thought of carrying it around or dropping it and anything like that, it's too scary, so I try to steer clear of using it, which is why that I bought this one, so I could use it and I wouldn't be scared of using it. Part of my my disability is my hands like to let go of things for no apparent reason. So obviously the thought of letting go of the camera you know, is scary. But I always, you know, wear the neck strap anyway. But yeah, it's less scary to have a bridge one than it is for me to use a DSLR. There we go. Anyway, I'm digressing. So this was my early birthday present. It just comes with, it's not like an unboxing, I've already had it out and charged it up and all that jazz. Cable that goes into the side, and then that has a USB, so you can either charge it in the wall or you can charge it in your computer or whatever. And then it's got HDMI lead as well, I believe, so you can put it into your telly, which is quite cool. I have bought a case for it, but it's not arrived yet, so until the case arrives I'm keeping it in what it arrived in. So this is it. It is tiny and it weighs nothing. It's already got the battery in it, and this is the battery it came with. I bought 2 of the same size batteries as spares, but I would like to buy a bigger one, but they're very expensive. They're sort of £55 to £60 for the larger ones, so don't have to wait. But it weighs absolutely nothing. This is what I loved about this camera, is that even with the batteries in, it's so light and it just doesn't weigh a thing. So for my fragile hands and arms, it's great. It really is. Yeah, so this little dude, look how tiny that is. I don't have the biggest hands in the world. I don't have the smallest either. But you know, I've got girl hands. I do have long fingers, but there you go. That's how big it is. It's come a long way, people, since the first one my husband ever bought, which is massive and weighs a ton. It's like filming with a breeze block or something, you know. It's massive. Anyway, so you've got the little side holder, you know, for the hand holder. Hang on, let me move. There we go. So yeah, there we go, and then that comes out and it swivels, so I can you know, I can see what's happening on the screen as well. And the other thing I thought was really cool is it doesn't have a lens cap. Now on this one, the lens cap sometimes gets in the way, as you know, more so when I'm just holding it rather than when it's on the tripod. At the moment it is clipped. Back here the lens cap is clipped onto the tripod, so it doesn't get in the way. This doesn't have a tripod. Silly girl. This doesn't have a lens cap. This has a shutter, which I think is absolutely brilliant, because that's another thing that doesn't get in the way. You don't have to find a space for it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and then it's got the little anchor point there so that it can go on the tripod. I mentioned before that my dad got us a larger tripod mainly for the DSLR when we go and watch bike racing. But I could use that with this as well, and I will be using my monkey grip, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, this one that I'm using. It's a mini tripod. It's one of those bendy ones, so I can attach it to all manner of stuff, which is quite handy. I eventually would like to do tutorials and stuff on my channel, so using this tripod is going to mean that I can attach it overhead if needs be. But you know, I'll try all that out at a later date. So yeah, this is my birthday present from my husband, and I'm really looking forward to using it. So the next video that I make will be with this. and I'm hoping that, you know, that will give a better quality of video. It's not going to have the same issues with the zoom and the focusing, and obviously the camera that I'm using at the moment, let's put this away, will then be used just for still photos, and I love taking pictures. It will be like my best one. I take a lot of pictures with my phone because it's with me all the time, but if we actually go out anywhere, you know, for a day trip or even for a walk, I've taken this camera when we've been for a walk through the woods. So, you know, it's still going to get used, it's just not going to get used for filming. So there we go. When we go off to Brands Hatch in summer, hopefully we'll be going, I will be taking this one with me and taking some still shots. I might even take the new one, the camcorder, and do a bit of vlogging or something, but we'll see. Anyway, so I just wanted to share my my birthday present with you from my lovely husband, and there we are. So I'll see you later, guys. Bye.